How to prepare for a successful interview. When the job is advertised, or you locate a role in the local newspaper or on a website, there are a number of things that you can do to ensure you are as prepared as you can be. Occasionally, an interview client attends one of my workshop or coaching sessions with a jumbled pile of information, an old presentation. The first thing I suggest to them is that they start treating their job searching as a project and get organized. Printing out important information in paper format and filing it in a file that is organized so you can access it with ease. If you enjoy stationery, invest in an A4 file that you will feel inspired to focus on, perhaps in your favorite color, and also some extra wide dividers so you can be organized with the information. For one job application you may have the following headings. Copy of advert, with keywords highlighted. Job description and job specification. CV adapted for role. Information about the company. Copy of application form, covering letter. A record of any conversations that you may have had with the company or recruitment agency so you are clear about who said what, dates, etc. When you are this organized, if you are unsuccessful at your interview, you have all the information to hand when you next need it, which will save you time. Further research to assist your interview preparation. Other factors to take into consideration whilst getting yourself organized during your preparation. You are likely to be using several different methods of career hunting, such as online advertisements, company websites, newspaper adverts, and recruitment agency. It is vitally important to keep a record of who you have said what to or applied with. When you receive the information, if it is a paper copy, photocopy the application form and put in your project file, so that when you complete it, it is clean. Always photocopy a copy before you send it, so you have an accurate record of what you said. Check the details of the time frame of the application and interview process. An online application will require you to plan your time completing your form online. Some companies give you up to 90 minutes to complete an online application form before having to access their portal again. Find out as much as you can about the organization, their website, arrange an informal visit if it is possible so you can see for yourself what the environment is like. I was once applying for a job as a nurse facilitator within an emerging healthcare company. What I hadn't realized was that my new working environment would be within a call center. The person who I spoke to on the phone about the job assured me that it would not be possible to have an informal visit, so I asked them to describe the working environment, and when they described the environment, I was able to make my mind up about applying for the job and save myself a lengthy application process. Sometimes the process of applying for another job can make you appreciate where you are currently working. The informal visit. If you are applying for a role where this is available, I suggest that you make the effort to attend if possible, as this is demonstrating that you are interested in the role. Remember that you are presenting yourself at any informal contact that you make with your potential employer, so be professional. Tips for an informal visit. If information is available on their company website, make sure that you have read about the company first, their general information, and if they have a career section, so that when someone is talking about it, you look and sound interested. Dress smartly and professionally. Your interview process has started as you walk through the office doors, as the person showing you around will have an opinion on the candidates. Make sure all electronic items are switched off. Smile and listen to what the person talking to you is saying, keep eyes open. Accept any information-packed leaflet they have to offer you, even if you have a lot of online information. The number of staff will probably have put a lot of time and effort into preparing their role facilitating this informal visit. Have a positive statement about yourself ready for what you are doing now and why you are seeking this change of job. Sit down directly after the informal visit and write down your immediate thoughts, reflections, and any concerns that you have from the experience. This will be every useful information when you come to preparing your interview questions. If an informal visit is not possible, is there anything else you could do? For example, if I was applying for seasonal work at Marks & Spencer or Tesco, I would go to one of the stores and walk around as a potential employee and ask myself, what is unique about this company and what can I bring that will contribute to that? Some large companies have very informative websites with virtual tours and case scenarios of each department's work, extensive career sections. Check out all aspects and write notes as part of your preparation. Take care with your social media. Just like you may check out a potential website, Facebook or Twitter to see what image and information the company is giving out, look at your own Facebook, Twitter account and other social media that you are using to portray yourself. Employers can also check out social media to see another perspective on their interview candidates. Whilst speaking at a recent graduate career fair, I heard some examples of people who had been using their social media to tell their world how much alcohol they enjoyed, that they were having another sickle thanks to their raging hangover, with choice language, and that the offer of that job had worked so hard for being withdrawn. The job offer, pending references, may also include the informal reference of what you choose to say about yourself on social media. Think before you write. Once you write this about yourself, any potential employer can read it and it may cloud their opinion on whether you match their job specification. For further support, at Talent and Skills Hub, you can be supported by our instructors, counselors, coaches and mentors on interview skills, employability skills and other personal and professional development. You can book an appointment for one-to-one or group tutoring through our website, ts-hub.com.